Hi guys, welcome to today's episode. We just want to show you how to tackle some of the frequent issues you might have as far as silver crest blender is concerned. So there are some things you would experience with this blender and you could possibly fix them by yourself. Some of them you could actually know what the problem is, and then you'd be very specific when you take it to a technician to fix them for you, so that you won't go and the technician begins to play on your intelligence because you don't know what is going on. So today I'm just going to talk about two things that could be wrong with this silver crest blender and how to identify if that's the problem, and maybe one of them you can just solve it by yourself, because I'm going to show you in this video how to solve one of the problem yourself. And first of all, I'm going to show you how to change your drive socket. Now this is the drive socket here. The drive socket is what is going to help the blade to rotate inside the cup or jar. Without this, it's going to be difficult for your blender to rotate, and once in a while you see that the whole of this is chopped off, because if you do not sit your blender well, the jar well, then you begin to have these issues where it's going to chop off, and then if you continue to use the blender this way, it's going to disrupt the blade. The blade will also get bad and you begin to look for a new blade, or just lose the cup. So for you to avoid losing your jar or your cup, which is relatively more expensive now, you have to change this as simple as possible. And how do you do this? It's simply for you to get another drive socket. If you see this drive socket, there are two different things. This one is a really functional drive socket. You can see there is no chopping on the edges, so it's really good, while this one has some chopping. Okay, so it means this one has to be changed and that is what we are going to show you in today's content. Another thing you can also see wrong with your blender is if you on the off and on button. Maybe you on your blender and it's not coming up. You also try the pause button and you don't feel any power. Sometimes you can toggle the pause button and there will be power. That means one of the keys is functional, but you can go ahead to try the on and off button. It's not working. So this one could be working and this one is not working, or this one could be working and this one is not working. Either one of them or both of them may not work totally. What could be the reasons for that one is there is what we call the key. So this is the key. I have changed this too because they both had the same problem. So one of them, the pause button was not functioning, and one of them, the on and off button was not functioning. So I quickly understood that it's going to be the key problem. I had to change this, and this is the key that gives the blender the power on instruction to carry out whatever activities you want it to carry. So it's just for you to change this. If you experience any of those problems where you on your blender is not coming up, it's probably going to be this. You can take it to your technician and they will change it for you. But because I'm technical enough to do a little thing as that, I could be able to change it myself. So I had changed these two, and I still have, I think, a couple of them. I had to ask my supplier to company to send it for me. So I still have a few of them just in case I run out of luck. I think I still have them here, but you can see this in any technical shop. They will always have it. They will change it for you. So it's just a key problem. I just wanted to change a few that I have here. And so another problem you could have, like the one I'm going to show you right practically now, is how to change the drive socket. Some people call it the mushroom. And so stay tuned and see how we are going to change the drive socket. So we also have the drive socket here, I think, in some quantity. So they are here in case you also have your drive socket not functioning or chopped off like this one, and you want to change your drive socket. You can reach out to us. We still have a few left, so you can get a few of them and change the drive socket for yourself. these are directly from the factory, so they will be very functional. Okay, if you need this drive socket, you can always contact us. We can get them over to you and your blender will be back up to maximum. So let us show you how to change the drive socket. So the first thing you're going to do is to uncouple the drive socket you want to change first. So in order to achieve that, you need a screw like this, a strong one, or maybe a screwdriver. If you have this, it's also good, but this is more sturdy and stronger, so I'll use this one. So you're going to hold this in position, hold it very strong so that you can take off the nut inside. You just put the nut here, turn it anti-clockwise until it is out, and take it off. Take off the bolts here, bring up the drive socket that you want to change. Okay, so I'm going to just change it to one of these. Let me just change it to a very fresh drive socket. So I'm gonna put it in. But when you want to change your own drive socket, make sure you do not misplace this nut, because all these drive sockets do not come with the nut, so you have to make sure your own is safe and sound. Or else you can just go to any of these shop where they have, this is a very common thing to find in all these where they sell nails or building appliances. They can cut it for you. Just take it to the shop and show them the size of nut you want. So you just hold it tight as well, and then you screw it in the clockwise motion. You screw until you get a tight, firm or grip, as if you cannot go further and this cannot also turn. So if I want to drag this, it's not moving, and if I want to move, so that means you have tied it well, so it's up and running. That's how to change the drive socket and you're good to go. So all you need to do is just on your blender, put your jar back up, and you can get it running all over again. So just sit up the plate, put in your cup, and that's it. So that is it for today's channel. Hope to see you another time. Take care.